Hello everyone. In this video we will discuss about how to square a number faster. This is very useful for the people who are appearing for competitive exams like SSC, banking, CAT and other government exams, where we need to solve the square within less time, because in those exams time is very important. In total there are 3 topics. First we will see about how to square a 2-digit number, then how to square any number whose last digit is 5 like 95, 105, like those numbers. Last we will see about how to square 3-digit number using Bayes method of squaring. By the end of the third topic, everyone can solve a square of any number within less time. By practicing this method for few days, you can even solve the square of any number without using pen and paper. For finding the square of 2-digit number, everyone must remember the squares of number up to 9. It is very easy to remember this. Let's see one example of a 2-digit number, 43 square. First I will explain the trick, next I will explain where the trick is derived from. First step is write 4 square, 16, then write 3 square, 9. 3 square should be written as 09, not 9. Next step is multiply 4 into 3 into 2. This will become 24. Whatever the product is obtained in step 2, simply keep 0 at the end of the last digit. This will become 240. Add to this number. It will become 9, 4, 8, 1, 8. This is 43 square. This is the trick for calculating the square of any 2-digit number. Next I will explain where this trick is derived from. We know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. 43 can be written as 40 plus 3 whole square. It will be 40 square plus 3 square plus 2 into 40 into 3. 40 square 1600, 3 square 9. If we add this, it will become 1609. This is the same. Next 2ab is 2 into 40, 80, 80 into 3 to 40. Add this. The answer is same. Now everyone understood that why we kept 0 at the end of this number. This trick is applicable for any 2-digit number. Let's solve some more examples. (78 square), 7 square 49, 8 square 64. Next step is 7 into 8, 56, 56 into 2, 112. Keep 0 at the end. 4, 8, 6084. One more example. 94 square, 9 square 81, 4 square 16, 9 into 4 32, 32 36, 36 into 2 72. Keep 0 at the end. Square. Let's move on to topic number 2. Let's see how to find square of any number ending with 5. Here there is 35 square. We have to find the square of this number. First write 5 square at the end of the number, 25. Next multiply 3 with the following number, that is 4. 3 into 4 it will become 12. Keep 12 here. The answer is 1225. 75 square. First write 5 square at the end of the number. Then multiply 7 with the following number, that is 8. 7 into 8, 56. 125 square. 5 square at the end, 25. Multiply 12 with 13. It will become 12 into 13. 156. 995 square. 5 square, 25. Multiply 99 with the following number, 99 into 100. 9900. This is 995 square. This trick is applicable to any number whose last digit is 5. Let's move on to topic number 3. We will first see what is base method of squaring. Base method of squaring means finding the square of numbers which are near to powers of 10, that is 10, 100, 1000 and so on. There are some rules to this topic. The first rule is base is always a power of 10. That means base should be 10, 100, 1000 and so on. I will explain the other rules with one example so that you will get clarity. Suppose there is number 8. We have to find the square of number using this concept. We will divide the answer into two parts, LHS, RHS. Left hand side of the answer, right hand side of the answer. Here LHS rule says that whatever the extent of deficiency from the base, here base is 10. Extent of deficiency from the base, here 8 is 2 less than 10. That means we have to reduce 8 by 2. See, we must lessen it to the same extent from the given number. That means LHS part is 8 minus 2. RHS rule says that square the deficiency. Here deficiency is 2. We have to square it. It will become 8 minus 2, 6. 2 square 4. Answer is 64. Okay. The RHS rule also says that RHS should contain as many digits as number of zeros in the base. Here there is 1 zero in the base. That means RHS should part contain only 1 digit. If there are 2 zeros in the base, RHS should contain 2 digits. Let's see one more example. 96 square. We divide the answer in two parts, LHS, RHS. LHS says that the extent, whatever the extent of deficiency from the base, we must lessen it to the same extent from the given number. Here deficiency is, base is 100, deficiency is 100 minus 96, 4. We have to reduce 4 from the given number, that is 96 minus 4. RHS, square the deficiency. Deficiency is 4 square. That means 9216. Let's see one more example. (97) square. LHS, RHS. Base is 100. Here 97 is 3 less than 100. That means we have to reduce this number by 3. 97 minus 3, 94. Deficiency is 3. We have to square it. 3 square, 9. Since RHS should contain as many digits as number of zeros in the base. Here there are 2 zeros in the base. That means RHS should contain 2 digits. Here we should write it 9 as 09. That makes us 9409. Let's elaborate this concept further. Now I will show you how the base method of squaring trick is obtained. Suppose there is a square, we can write it as a plus d into a minus d plus d square. A plus d into a minus d becomes a square minus d square plus d square. By cancelling we get a square. So a square can be written as this form. Suppose there is number 93. 93 square. 93 plus 7 into 93 minus 7 plus 7 square. This will become 100 into 86 plus 49. By base method of squaring, we solve this like this. 93 square, it is 7 less than 100, that means we have to reduce 93 by 7, that will become 86. RHS becomes square of 7, 49. Here 8600 plus 49, the answer is same. By this formula we have derived this concept. Now we will solve some examples using base method of squaring. 93 square, it is near to base 100, that means base is 100. It is 93 is 7 less than 100, that means LHS become 93 minus 7. RHS square of deficiency 7 square, it will become 86, 49, 93 square. Now we will solve 89 square, it is near to 100, that means base is 100. It is 11 less than 100, that means LHS become 89 minus 11. RHS become 11 square. Here base contains only 2 digits, 11 square is 121, that means we have to write only 2 digits in the RHS, and we will add 1 to this number, that means 89 minus 11, 78. We will add 1 to this number, 79 to 1, this is 89 square. 992 square, it is near to base 1000. 992 is 8 less than 1000, that means LHS become 992 minus 8, RHS become 8 square, that is 64. But here base contains 3 zeros, that means RHS should contain 3 digits, so we write 064, it will become 984, 064, this is 992 square. 987 square, base is 1000, this number is 13 less than the 1000, that means LHS become 987 minus 13, RHS becomes 13 square. 987 minus 974, 13 square 169, that is 987 square. Till now we have seen the numbers which are near to powers of 10. What if number is not nearer to power of 10? Let's see how to solve those numbers. For example, there is number 197 square, it is near to 200. Here we will introduce actual base and working base concept. We take 200 as working base. Actual base 100. LHS, RHS. It is 3 less than 200. Reduce it by 3. 197 minus 3. It will become 194. RHS 3 square 09. Here we take 200 as working base. That means it is 2 times the actual base. So multiply this by 2. 194 into 2. 2 4s 8. 2 9s 18. 2 1s 2 3. The answer becomes this 38809. The concept is same. The change here is we multiplied this number by 2, since we have taken 200 as working base. If we take working base as 300, suppose there is number 293 square. Here we take 300 as working base, 100 as actual base. Same concept. It is 7 less than 300. Reduce it by 7. 293 minus 7. It will become 286. 7 square 49. 286. Multiply it by 3. Since we have taken 300 as working base and 100 as actual base. 3 6 18. 3 8 24. 25. 3 2 6 8. Answer is 85849. This is 293 square. Let's see some examples. 112 square, base taken as 100. It is 12 more than 100. That means we have to add 12 to this number. It will become LHS 124. 12 square 144. But RHS should contain only 2 digits since there are 2 zeros in the base. That implies we have to add 1 to this number. It will become 12544. This is 112 square. Let's see 521 square. Here working base 500, actual base 100. It is 21 more than 500. That means we have to add 21 to this number. 521 plus 21, 542. 21 square 441. Since there are 2 zeros in the base, we have to put only 2 digits. That is 41. We have to add 4 to this number. Since we have taken working base as 500, actual base as 100, we have to multiply this by 5. 5 into 2 10, 5 into 4 20, 21, 5 into 5 25, 27. We have to add 4 to this number 271441. This is 521 square. 714 square. Working base 700, actual base 100. It is more than 14 from the working base. Add 14 to this number. 728. 14 square 196. Since we have to keep only 2 digits. 728. We have taken working base as 700. That means multiply this by 7. 7 into 8 56. 7 into 14 plus 5 19. 7 into 7 49 plus 1 50. Add 1 to this number. 5097. This is 714 square. There is one trick to remember the squares of numbers between 40 and 60. Here for numbers between 40 to 60 we will take 25 as base. Let's see 41 square. It is 9 less than 50. Subtract 9 from 25. It will become 16. First 2 digits will become 16 and the last 2 digits will become the square of the deficiency 81. 42. It is 8 less than 50. 25 minus 8 17. 8 square 64. 43. 7 less than 50. 25 minus 7 18. 7 square 49. 44 square. It is 6 less than 50. Reduce it from 25. 19. 6 square 36. It will continue up to 50. Let's see 51 square. It is 1 more than 50. That means we have to add 1 to this number. It will become 26. 1 square 01. 52 square. It is 2 more than 50. That means we have to add 2 digits number. It will become 27. 2 square 4. And this will continue like this. That's all about this topic. In the next video we will discuss about how to find the cube of any number up to 100.